I'm Attorney Israelito Torreon. My role here is a legal counsel of Palmyra Siargao. This is the first ever luxury condominium project to be established, constructed in Siargao. And as you can see, the land use of what you call the Siargao today is solely concentrated on residential as well as commercial establishments, but you have not seen yet a condominium project. But through this project, this is going to be the first ever condominium project to be launched, implemented in Siargao. And the developer here is on my left side, the petite but indefatigable and visionary Ma'am Lynie Bereso. No? She has decided to establish this project in her land in Del Carmen, Siargao. No? And why Del Carmen? Del Carmen is one of the best municipalities, if not the best municipality in Siargao. And the mayor likewise is very supportive of the project. If you listen later on to the mayor, you will see that he is a visionary local leader who knows his municipality very well. And that is why Ma'am Lynie has decided to establish this in her own municipality. She grew up in Del Carmen. She practically learned her ABCs in Del Carmen. And that is why this is a homegrown project. This is not led by these oligarchs, but this is led by a person who has grown up in her own municipality and has decided to invest in her own municipality. She has grown as a businesswoman, known nationally through Well Life, and she has now decided to venture into real estate development. And the best project that she has thought of to implement is a condominium project in Siargao. And this is to open up Siargao to foreigners, because as you know, one of the exceptions to our very strict land laws. Now, foreigners cannot own lands in the Philippines. Everyone knows that. All law students know that. But one of the exceptions is if the foreigner will buy a unit in a condominium project. So foreigners now from other countries, if this Palmyra Siargao will be successful, can now have the chance to have their own piece of property in Siargao. Because most foreigners who are visiting in Siargao are just renting houses. Some of them are renting houses and they're staying in hotels, but now they are given an option, the option to have their own condominium unit in Siargao. So this is the very first in Siargao, and we are here in NUSTAR Cebu City to launch this project. This is a grand launching. Yes, please give it your applause. And tonight, we will also have a formal program so as to showcase to you this very first condominium project in Siargao. So to those who are interested likewise, you know, once you go to Siargao, you will learn to love it. But you are forewarned. Once you go there, there is this, what you call that? Siargao curse. Why? I was infected by that also. I happened to have a client who had a land problem in Siargao, but I did not believe at first that you would be infected by the Siargao curse. But believe it or not, I have been infected with that healthy virus. Why is it healthy virus? It is healthy because once you go there, makalimtan mo imong mga utang. Because you will learn to love the place. You get to imbibe the Siargao culture. And at night, you can, you will be able to experience the uniqueness of the place that you can never find in any part of the Philippines. And that is why this is now your chance to be part also of that Siargao experience. Be infected by this healthy virus. Healthy virus which is known as the Siargao curse, because we only live in this world but once, right? And if you want a great experience in living in this world but once, why not try to be infected by that healthy virus called the Siargao curse? And Palmyra Siargao would be the best place by which you can be infected by that healthy virus, which is Siargao curse. Thank you and good afternoon.